Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Here we are again with another video. Today I got a little, I guess we could call it a little project. So we got this little clean hatchback here and we're gonna wash it up. So this is Rails little hatch. So this is like one of the cleanest hatch I've pretty much ever seen. I mean, they're out there, but you know, it's hard to find them nowadays. I think he said this thing's got about 140,000 miles, you know, give or take right now. And it's freaking mint. This thing is like pristine condition. You know how many owners this thing's had?
Before me, it was 2.
So this thing's basically sitting on the 3rd owner right now. And you know, it's mint as can be. So whoever has touched this thing has really taken care of this thing. It is mint.
Yeah, I think an old couple had it first, and then they went to a Honda dealership and traded it in. And then I bought it from a Hmong dude, an Asian guy. I forgot where, but it's like maybe 30 minutes out here from Rogers.
So he still got the plastics on the carpet, so this thing's mint. It's nice little blue color. I don't think I ever even seen this. These seats look like they haven't even been sat on.
Yeah, there's no tears or nothing, man.
I definitely want him to just leave it here for me, but you know, he's definitely not gonna do that one.
Bone stock.
Yeah, this thing's bone stock.
The only mod it's got is a K&N drop-in filter, but I don't see that as a mod, so everything else is bone stock.
Yeah, so this thing's pretty much a little virgin hatch.
42 miles to the gallon right now.
42 miles per gallon? That's amazing. But yeah, guys, I could sit here and look at this car all day. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna give it a good wash. We're gonna see how bad this paint is. Maybe give it a coat of wax. That way it's nice and glossy and it stays looking good. I think he did say it's been repainted in a few little spots, but nothing crazy. This thing's so mint. Real clean. So are you planning to swap this thing?
This, I'm kind of like, I want to keep that OEM plus look. You know, like I got the sway bar right now, little things here and there that still kind of like don't really stand out, I guess, mod. Pretty much, I don't want to go to a point where I'm cutting and I can't go back.
Fabric, yeah, so basically.
So everything I end up switching out or I end up modding, I can go back.
Yeah, so basically all bolt on.
So if I can't go back to, then I won't do it. I think honestly the only thing I will cut is like the fenders to get some side markers on there, and that's about it as far as I'll go. Engine wise, I mean, I want to go ahead and swap another D series to get a little bit more power, but at the same time I just want to keep this till it pretty much blows up. If it does end up blowing up, then I'll probably end up swapping it, but still keeping the OEM look, you know.
Correct.
Probably drop like a B16, if not JDM GSR. You know, keep the factory box in it and just keep it clean pretty much.
Yeah. This thing's clean. It's clean. It's definitely a keeper if you ask me.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like I said, you can leave it here.
Some crazy deals, you know, people wanted to trade.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. I've had like a guy with a Cobra. I think it was like a 90s Cobra convertible, and he wanted to trade for this car.
So Cobra wanted to trade for this.
90s Cobra, it was pretty mint condition, and I guess the guy used to be into Hondas all the time.
So he's like, hey, give me.
In my days, he's like, I never saw them like this.
Oh, yeah. So he knew what it was.
But I always wanted an EG. They were just never clean ones. And that's when he told me, hey, I got a Cobra.
Of course, you don't see them like this anymore, you know. So this is definitely a you know, I want to get my hands on this thing, you know.
Keep it, you know.
Nah, this thing's nice. So I'm gonna throw you guys on the tripod and let's get this car cleaned up, make it look shinier. So here it is, nice and cleaned up. Man, she looks good. You know, luckily this car is white, so any little imperfection that's on it doesn't show. So you could see this thing drive down the road and it's gonna look freaking flawless. That wax on there. Here, I'll actually show you guys what I use on this thing. So I ran into this graphene, 303 makes this. Graphene, whatever it's called. And this thing works freaking wonders. You clay your car before you apply this thing, and man, that thing is slick. And water's gonna beat on there off of it pretty good. Rel, come check this. Touch that car, tell me how slick it feels. This thing feels so slick. And there was no, you know, no polishing, no compound or anything. So he's talking about my van. I got that thing ceramic coated and everything, so it's nice and slick. So he kind of wants to do a ceramic, but he also wants to repaint this thing. So it's kind of one of those things, you know, do you want to waste money? So, you know, I'm not gonna force him into something he doesn't want. But this thing, you know, for a little quick wax, that thing is amazing. We're gonna see how long it lasts. He'll let me know if it lasts, you know, 303 has it rated for over a year, but I'm not always 100% sure with those things. It's a give or take. And also how you maintain your car plays a big role. But man, this thing looks good. What do you think?
I haven't seen it like this in such a long time. It's actually its first or second hand wash. Because usually I just spray the car down and that's about it.
Just give it a quick spray down.
Spray down, you know. Definitely, you know, reminds me when I first got it. It was pretty much the same.
Nah, this thing's clean. Now these are nice little rides. I think it's ready for a go cruise, you know?
Yeah.
Go get it dirty. Yeah. Nah, this thing's real nice.
You can definitely, you know, go on a more fun cruise once I drop it back down.
Yeah, for sure.
It's coilovers right now. I raised it up because we had all that snow and.
Yeah, so you want to have that off-road mode, huh? Nah, this thing's looking.
You know, things go over everything, but I'm still not about slamming the car.
Yeah.
I still want to be able to drive it around without having to slow down for little dips here and there.
Nah, I'm glad you brought it over. I definitely like seeing classic cars like this.
I came here just to see the CRX. I use this as an excuse.
This guy wanted to buy the CRX, but I definitely don't want to sell it. And then I started putting in more work into it, so I definitely said no. So, you know, it is what it is.
One day, maybe I'll be as clean as this.
Nah, I mean, this thing's not even clean. It needs a paint job. That way I can buff the shit out of it and have it nice and slick. So it could be nice and slick like this one. Nice and coated. Black would be nice, but black, yeah, but black is nice, but it just never looks clean. So that's why I'm not a fan. Until, you know.
Slick, but it's just hard to maintain.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, I've been debating should I just order some seats, but
It'll really pop out.
yeah, I think if I put seats in, it'll get more attention. Cause right now it just looks plain. People look at it and it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like they come in here, the felt, yeah,
You gotta get in there and actually know what you're looking at to actually find all these little details.
yeah. But
I like builds like that. Where just like you kind of have to get up close with the car and then look at all the little minor details. You know, all the changes that have been made, you know.
yeah, so right now what I've been thinking of doing is my glove box broke, the little switch. And instead of buying one, I'm thinking of making a little cutoff switch for the battery and just kind of make like a little plaque right there, like a little. Cause I got the battery right there in between the center console.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so if I put a kill switch right here and then put the two prones to give it charge, that way I don't have to get in there when it dies on me. We'll see.
I just noticed you got like almost the same color.
Oh yeah, like
A little light blue or dark blue. That
Well.
looks light now with the sun sometimes. But
yeah. It's coming along. You know, like a
it came a long way.
yeah, real long way.
I can only imagine what like if you were to paint a different color. You know,
Now with a fresh paint job, it'll definitely be a new car.
I'm already drooling over it right now, man. Some fresh paint.
Yeah, for sure. Not for sure. This sunroof gets so much attention, and I can't find out who makes it because it's the glass and it sticks out like that, like a little spoiler.
See, when I had my SI hatchback, it was the slide back like this one.
So it had that little, but it was aftermarket.
No, it was OEM.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, so because a lot of companies back in the day would do this, because this is the DX.
Slide back like that too.
This is the DX, so it definitely came with no sunroof.
If I could put one on that one, I would, man. I think it look a whole lot more slick when you got like a little wing in the back.
Yeah.
You got the sunroof popped up.
Yeah, for sure.
Back like that, like, makes it look really nice.
For sure.
Damn, so you got a brand new car, bro.
How was this outside? This guy's got a clean car now. Nice and clean hatch now. I'm actually gonna take him on a ride on the CRX because he's never been in it. But man, that thing looks nice. So he's just putting it up right here just so we could go on a ride. Just gonna go take a little cruise. Well guys, I'm gonna end the video here. This car is nice and clean. Rel's happy with the results. Real clean. It's definitely a clean hatch. Stay tuned for more, guys. I have plenty of videos coming soon. You know, we got good weather now. So for sure, more videos coming soon. Don't forget to share, subscribe, help me out. Let's get this channel growing and we'll have more content, you know. We'll start cruising around. One of these days we'll go cruise with a couple of Hondas. Have a good time in the, you know, curvy roads. Well guys, until next time, peace.